Hey, Dale.
Hello, Charlie.
How are you?
Good,
How are you?
good. I'm waiting to see if my offer is going to be accepted. I got a contingent offer out there, and sellers don't want to accept it because they don't want to tie up the property. But we're supposed to hear back today.
Nice. Is your client's home listed?
It will get listed if they accept our offer. We might put it on the market anyways,
Yeah.
and then before we accept an offer, we'll disclose what we're trying to do and kind of sneak it in there.
Right, right. Yeah. That the wild business of real estate.
Yeah,
Uh, and man, I've been slammed with real estate.
with
Uh
real estate or your referrals while you sleep.
no, with real estate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, referrals while you sleep, we're growing steadily. That's exciting. Um, and but the new version, that I'm rolling out in August for you guys, um it's just been man, I've had people calling me left and right with real estate. um I you know I'm trying to get out, but they keep pulling me in. And
That's a good
it's
problem to have, though.
I'm ex so, yeah, this is so we're that these are all from clips of videos, and so each one of these are little short videos. um And then this is cool. This is one of my testimonial posts. So one of the things we're working on is we used to just have the testimonial there, but I'm working on creating a prompt that makes a little conversational, simple call to action at the end of that. And we're running this as a promotion, and I've got 25 people that liked it. I've never had that many people like one of my referrals while you sleep posts before.
Oh, wow.
And I specifically had, it's rare that I've got someone that says they're calling me because they saw me. Um, but one of the guys down here, he actually said, "Man, I saw your post," and he knew me a while back. He's like, "You lost a lot of weight." He's like, "It got
That's
me thinking I need to call you because I've got this real estate thing." And
all it takes.
so, I'm excited. Imagine just, every single day I've got a post out here, and we're working on rolling this out in August. And some of them I don't like. I don't love the fact that I'm scratching my ear here.
Yeah.
You got a word, but it doesn't matter because when someone is just scrolling through and they see me, I mean, look, this is how many people have seen. These aren't even being promoted. But look,
Wow.
82 people today, 246 people, 20, 28, 141,
Huh.
46, 38, 102. These are the views of people that follow me without any referrals while you sleep promotions behind it.
Wow.
That's pretty cool in my book.
Yes, it is.
This one had 225. Um, and
Are those on weekends, I wonder, or times a day? I wonder, if it's when people are bored and got nothing better to do, it's after work, it's after dinner, the kids are in bed, or, I wonder where
that's a
that's
good
coming from.
question. Let's see what we can find out. So what ends up happening is when we post these, uh, it starts out people that I follow start watching it. And as they start watching it, Facebook starts showing it to other people as well. And so as you see, like
Yeah.
80% of the views were people that I don't know. And we haven't even put referrals while you sleep promotion system behind this yet. But when we do, it's really going to go through the roof there. And that's
Now
that,
I have zero activity in my Instagram.
right.
I mean, I follow 3 people, maybe 4. It's just one more thing I got to open up, and I don't want to get sucked down that rabbit hole. Is
Yeah.
there an easy way for me to acquire followers to get this going?
I mean, you don't have to do anything. We're just gonna
Okay.
like we're just gonna handle the whole thing for you. And
But I didn't know if it's like Facebook where you got to invite people
no,
to, no.
no, no, you don't have to do any of that. What we're doing now, it's just a complete bonus. Because I mean, I haven't invited anybody. I don't do anything. People just find me and follow me.
But you already have, on your Instagram page, this what you got 2,700 people that, or 134 followers, I guess.
Yeah. Yours will grow, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna post this, and as we post it, it'll grow. Uh, and then we'll use the referrals while you sleep system behind it. Like we're instead of like having the referrals while you sleep post hidden, now they're going to be on your page. And
Okay.
so like the you don't have to do anything different. This is just going to, I mean, it's exponentially updated the results for me. And you can just sit back, you need to do duo videos. That's the biggest thing. Um, And did you ever text me and um your lender?
No, I have not. So what would you like me to do? I forgot actually.
I'm gonna send you. Hey, Tony Ray.
Jump in here, Tony.
What's up?
There he goes.
What's your lender's name?
Rob Miller.
Rob Miller. I'm gonna pull this up. So here's the simplest way that I found that actually works. Let me stop my share and Tony Ray, I was telling Dale that I've been slammed with real estate business. And I blame it on a lot of this new system of posting plus running the promotions.
Nice.
And I think this is it.
Here,
So
here,
this is the simple text message. I'll send it to you in a text. So it'd be Rob. Hey Rob, meet Charlie. Charlie, meet Rob. Rob, Charlie's helping me and some of my friends with marketing through video, and he wants me to do videos with you that I showed to my sphere of influence. Do you have 30 minutes where he can tell you what I need? And you just send that as a group text between us.
okay.
And if he says no, we'll find another lender. I don't know why he would.
Yeah, he's just he's he's so smart, but he does not like to get on video. Now, I think he'll help me. I'm pretty sure I can get him on there. And we talk about some good ideas. Um, it's just I forget. He's busy. My biggest problem when I'm not busy, I forget everything.
Right.
I think I've
Is
got
it a
early
Zoom?
onset Alzheimer's.
Are you doing a Zoom with Rob?
I would like to. I think that'd probably be the easiest way to go.
So, but I mean, take out that word video and get that out of there and say, can you do a Zoom call with us? Hit the recording button, which he's used to at all times, and do the call.
There you go.
These people that are freaking out about video go on Zoom recordings all the time.
Yeah,
And they have no problem
update
with
that,
it.
Charlie, please. Change, get that nasty word out of there.
And so I think you guys could just say, hey, could you do a Zoom call with us for 30 minutes? Have your conversation with the guy, right? And then it's recorded and say, hey, I'm going to use this recording for my thing because this is a great conversation. And he's like, oh yeah, we're done. Like, he doesn't have to go to the mirror and figure it all out and think he looks ugly and think his voice is awful. He's having a conversation with Dale on Zoom.
Yeah.
So what would that text message be?
I think it'd be the same. I think it'd be, you guys just say, hey, can we do a 30-minute conversation about whatever you're going to talk about lending. What, I don't know what I missed out on what this is about, but
Yeah. So I'm just we're trying to get Dale a lender that, because I mean, that will hold him, it will be kind of his accountability buddy. So they can do Zoom duo videos. So they can do Zoom.
Just put that in the text. Dale needs your help with accountability to do Zoom videos with you. He's basically kind of agreed. We just haven't put it together.
I would just call it a Zoom call and say,
Yeah,
hey, do a 30-minute. And if it was me, if I was Dale, I would send it to him and say, hey, can we set up a Zoom call for 30 minutes to talk about the new VA loans, period. I would make it Dale's responsibility because the lender is not going to remember. So I would just say, Dale, you put it on your calendar and you come up with a subject each week that you think is great. And just say, hey, let's do a Zoom call every week at noon on Tuesday. And I'll come up with subjects and then you just record them. You don't even have to make it a big deal to him because that's where the panic comes from. And then he doesn't get prepared and act weird.
Yeah.
I've seen females go on video and they act all weird. Like this. And they push their boobs up and they try to make their lips look puffy, and they're so programmed by society to do something bizarre. It's just like so weird.
That's amazing.
And everybody yet is talking on Zoom calls, which are recorded. So I think that's just, I would just refer to it as a Zoom call and and say, let's do a Zoom call every week and chat about whatever.
I think I'll just because we talk daily, sometimes talk weekly, sometimes depending on what business we've got going on. And I think we can just have a conversation at 9 o'clock on Wednesday mornings each day. That's our day to call and check in.
And control the subject, Dale. Just have 5 great questions ready to go on that subject and then ask him those questions. And then just control the narrative there. That'll be super simple. And you'll have a great conversation because it'll be very relaxed and he won't care.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even have to go into what you're doing with this and what's happening with this. Just like leave him off the hook and so he doesn't panic.
So Charlie, just send me that text and I'll play with it, and I'll actually call him today.
Perfect.
And we'll set up a weekly schedule.
The less you explain, the better. Just say, hey,
he knows I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I told him I want to do it with him. And like Charlie, he wants to have something. And so our conversations might start out kind of dull and dry, but we always morph into something that's really cool.
Right.
And then somehow I can learn how to cut that video back and just have the cool stuff.
Chop off the front.
Yeah.
I've just accepted it. Like, that's just the way it is, and that's okay. In August, what we're rolling out is we're going to be able to chop up the different clips, and so we'll have some of the short ones that are interesting. And the whole thing is, like what I've been testing out, isn't really it's not what I'm rolling out to you guys. It's kind of the beta version where like some of the captions are really generic, and you know, they're not my favorite clips, but they're still working. And so now we really dialed it in though, where it's actually relevant for real estate, you and your clients,
Yeah.
and the captions actually make sense. Man, I busted my lip this weekend, and it's right where my tooth is, and it's driving me crazy.
You almost want to stick a Band-Aid like in there to stop it from dragging.
Yes, yes, right there.
They should make something. If we
Mhm.
invented that, dude, we would be retired instantly.
Yes,
On an island that we own.
exactly.
Yeah. So
Everybody does it.
it's been a long time since I've sent you anything. I'd like to send you some new vacation photos and some different photos. Where did
Yeah.
I send that? Could you text me that link to where to send to,
Yeah,
please?
let me do that now. What's your email again, Dale?
DTFLATEN@gmail.com.
Just emailed it to you again.
Thank you. Got it.
And yeah, I'm really excited about just kind of rolling these out. One of the things I was sharing, Tony, was one of the cool things about this is now the like picture testimonials actually show up on your page. And I've never had this before, but I've got 25 likes on this one testimonial image. And I finally got a call that I knew came from it. One of my good friends, you know, it's one of those things. Yeah, you know, he probably would have called me anyway. You know, I've helped him, we've talked, but he said, I saw your picture, and I was like, man, I need to call Charlie. And so we've got, you know, what is it, 25 likes over the last week. And then I'm running this as referrals while you sleep. So we're pretty excited about that. And then of course you got all these images, and some of them are getting shown to other people, these videos. And so that's what we're rolling out on in August, getting everything situated where we can do that. And
So is it flowing over from the Facebook? Like people who have Instagram and Facebook, I don't use Instagram. I mean, I'm horrible about, I got so frustrated with it because I can't work with it on a desktop, and they've
Yeah.
been negligent in my mind about desktop users because I can't sit on my little tiny phone and try to make things work. And so I go to the desktop and I can schedule all my Facebook stuff or whatever I want to do, but Instagram's a nightmare. And so I'm not sure if they fixed that lately or not, but the folks, what you're talking about is if they're on Facebook and they flow and it flows directly into Instagram, that post goes to both, or are you manually doing both?
we're manually posting to both.
Mm,
Yeah. And because that just gets more people viewing it.
yeah,
Like one of the things that I noticed was, like, I showed this, but if we go over to the reels, you know, I've not done any promotion, referral while you sleep promotion behind these. But, you know, 246 people saw this one, 141 saw this one.
yeah.
And so they just get a lot of views. And a lot of times, even, you know, Facebook, Instagram, they use their AI to, you know, find other people. So that's kind of cool. I don't really care if, you know, that I'm not trying to get in front of other people, but if it happens for free and they get indoctrinated to my way, I'm okay with that.
But this is all about referrals while you sleep system. So is this pushing out to, does Facebook and Instagram figure out that this needs to go to real estate agents? Like, is it pushing it out to, like, the average consumer would be like, what the hell? Right. So is it going to the right people? Does it have some way of helping you get to those folks?
I mean, I would hope, probably, for the clients, the way we're doing this is one, when we post this on your page, anyone that looks you up, is one of your followers. What's
Right.
cool is they definitely see it. And some people, I don't know if you're on Instagram, I'm addicted at this point. A few times a day, I'll pull it up and I'll just scroll through until it says you're done. And so if I was following you and something was posted, I'd see your thing that day.
Right.
And then we also run the referrals while you sleep promotion advertising in the background. So for the realtors, we make sure that all your people see it. Right now I'm running this just as a test ad to referrals while you sleep potential customers.
So that allows you then to focus on audience, like people who, real estate agents, or people who mention the word broker, or whatever, however you create the audience, you
Right.
can direct it into a better fit.
Yeah, actually target a specific new audience.
Right. Because like in our world, we don't need to do that because our target audience is the people in our database.
Right.
But you are stepping out into stranger danger world, which is how do I find realtors that aren't in my database?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been, working with the podcasters, that's been one of the really kind of mind bending type of things. Like they're the way that they notice success is their listeners to their podcast grows, their social media reach grows, followers, and their email sign up grows. Like that's like it's pretty clear cut. Are those things growing or not? And if
Right.
so, it's a success. And I it keeps me coming back. Like I, I talked to a realtor yesterday. I was like, how's business? He's like, man, I'm blowing up. This is great. And he's been, I don't know, about 6 months using the referrals while you sleep system. And he said, but I just don't know if referrals while you sleep is working for me. I don't know if it's worth it. And I still don't know, what I shared is, here's how many people that are seeing you a day. Here's the content they're seeing. Reach, impressions. I also told him, I was like, do you ask them, hey, do you ever see me online? He's like, no, I don't do that. I should probably do that. But do you have any, like, man, it'd be good if I could find some kind of metrics where I could
Now,
have some kind of guarantee.
this is what we talked about before for you. So, you're in the worst possible position for proof, for evidence of success. It's a very difficult place to be because there's not a call to action sending them to some place, right? So, for example, if Dell and I had a conversation or if Dell and I ran anything and it said at the very end, if you want more information about this, just click on the link in the thing and I'll send you the book. Now, if we did that on referrals while you sleep, I could tell immediately. If we only did that, I could tell you that would be a great track. Why don't we do that, Charlie? Let's just run one. Let's just figure out what I have to offer and we'll run it on my page.
Yeah.
I'll pay for the ad space and then you just run it and I just got to figure out what to offer. And then
Right.
can't we create the little landing page right in BRO?
probably.
And then just send them straight there. If we do that and I pay $50 and I'll run the $50 and see how many people signed up. How
Tony,
many people asked for it?
you could give a home warranty.
Well, I'm thinking something of a value of information to somebody right
Okay.
now, like, and we could A/B test this, Charlie, because I could run $50 one for this, and then in 1 week run a $50 one with another offer, because reality is nobody might be interested in the first one, but they might be interested in the second one. So we need to test it. But you can take my tests. Let's just run some. We'll just make something up.
Can I play devil's advocate for just a second so you
Yeah.
can put the whole through it?
Yeah.
The problem with that is it puts the emphasis on getting a lead now, which, you know, to sell, that's what you want. When I feel like the greatest value is I'm staying top of mind, building that influence without any time on my part over the long term.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. And that is what Referrals While You Sleep is about. But it would be, if we craft it correctly, and it's something that if it's something that my current homeowners would like, and we take my database, right? Let's say there's 5,000 people. And in that database of the 5,000 people, they see Tony Ray talking about, oh my God, I love this little gardening book, right? I love gardening. This is what, my house was destroyed by a flood, and there's insurance information you need to know. And now yesterday I lost 2 cars and 2 more houses in a hailstorm. So I've lost 3 houses and 2 vehicles all this year, all within it. This is what you need to know I'm dealing with insurance, right? I could have that conversation. Let me just send you 10 great tips to call your insurance agent. If it gets out to my clients and it's not trying to pick up a lead for a sale, we could craft something like they need, that would be helpful to them. And then we use that as an indicator that it worked.
I think that's a good direction to go. And then that's going to let you know if you're if you're top of mind with your clients, because you're not selling anything and you're not giving any promotion to get business. You're just giving some help.
Yeah.
To other people that live in your region that just had the hailstorm.
Yeah, it could be a quick, easy conversation. Like I talk for 60 seconds and say, hey, this is, I just, it could be anything, Charlie. We have to think this through, but we could make those little offers and try them out and see if people respond. It would tell us, hey, he paid $50 and got blank responses in 30 days on this one, or in the week. I don't know. You run it for 1 week at a time, right? Right. So in 7 days, he got blank responses. We would have some data, and we could
it could be for a month,
yeah. However you want to do that, we could then A/B test, which would have to, because maybe no one cares about gardening but me, and so I blew it. So then I come up with the next subject, and it's all about the coolest shit you can buy for your house right now to remodel or to redecorate. I mean, it could just be simple stuff. Like Joe sent out the summer fun, gave us all summer fun thing, right?
Yeah.
2 people respond to that wanted the little book. So we could run something cool like that, and it would not be related to, hey, buy or sell a house. It would be related to, I love you. Here, you need to learn how to grow tomatoes. So I think we could come up with something and see what the response is.
I like that. Yeah. And, could be, I like even, the simple offer could be, instead of having to set up a landing page, we could use that we just have the lead form. So they just fill it out, right on
there.
Facebook.
Quick and easy.
Yeah.
And it's only going to my database. So it's not like they don't trust to fill that out, because they all know I already have all their information.
Yeah.
It's easy, right? Because they already know they're getting stuff from me on a regular basis. So, he already has my info, but he needs my he needs my name and email, so I'll just put that in.
Yeah.
Then that's
And
super simple. I think we could devise a test for you, Charlie, to do this, and it won't work for you. It only works for me. Because if Dale doesn't know you and you're trying to tell Dale about how great Referrals While You Sleep is and give him some numbers, and you're like, well, I ran ads on my Facebook.
right.
And like Dale's like, yeah, right, dude.
Sounds great.
You're trying to hook me up on this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But take somebody that they can look up online, like they can type in Tony Ray Baker and find 5 pages of Google crap on me and go, oh, that's a real agent.
Right.
Behind the scenes, they're not telling you they do that, but they will. And they go, oh, Tony Ray's real, Dale's real, right? And so I think we could come up with a couple of quick things that we could run. We could run 4 in 1 month and get you some stats. It'd be a fun test to see how that works for our own clientele. And it would tell, and if I come up with 4 things and we get a great response on one, why wouldn't you go right to all the realtors in the group and we give it to them?
Right.
Tony Ray ran this one and it worked great. Send it out. Here it is,
Yeah.
free. Take it. It's a
Yeah,
gift.
for everybody.
We could try it out.
I love that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Dale. My
And I
workload
like
is way up, Dale.
what do you think about the offer being what I found in the past when I ran a lead form, people texted me anyway or called me anyway. So
Okay.
something like give them that option, be like, if you want this, text me or,
Or
fill
use
out
the
the form and I'll give it to you.
And we just say the phone number in the video so that it's not written for spam bots to grab it and throw it all over the place.
Yeah.
You can say it in the video, right? Spam bots, are they grabbing onto video content yet?
I mean, I just assume my real estate phone number is everywhere.
Well, the thing is, it goes way up when you post it in a post, like it goes shooting up. So I try to, because my phone spams all day, drives me nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we could just say it in the video. Hey, call me at 631-8669 or use a little form below and put in your email and my assistant will just shoot it over to you. Right. Either way, whatever works best for you. I'll get you my cute little book on best things to do in Tucson while it's freaking hot.
Yeah. Instead of boiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be a good way to come up with that? Like, all right, what do you think the best test would be?
Well, you boys are smart.
Yeah. Let's see.
Tell me what you think people need right now. What could we give? What would somebody want right now?
I'm going to ask Claude.
Oh, I'm on chat doing the same thing. We're so dependent on AI now.
I always spell Tucson, Arizona wrong.
Tucson.
That's how I need to do it.
We'll see what mine sounds stupid. I don't know what I did. Oh, wow. Okay, mine came up with all kinds of, What'd yours do, Charlie?
I haven't finished the prompt yet.
Oh, mine sucks. I didn't do a good prompt. I could talk about some of these stuff. Solar panels is a big discussion going on right now. It's talking about that. Ideas for xeriscaping and with desert plants. Home energy audit stuff I could talk about. That's easy because you want to talk about air conditioning and how to make. I could talk about water softening systems. That one just came up. But all of this stuff is around stuff to purchase for the house. So how would I fix that to be?
So I said, please help Tony Ray Baker in Tucson, Arizona, from Tony. I want to make an offer to my clients and sphere of influence for something they would want and would be valuable and helpful for them, not related to buying or selling a house. And it would be some piece of information on either owning a house or being in Tucson. Please list the top 20 in a table with the reason why and how it matters now. And so we got Tucson's Hidden Gems Guide, Home Energy Efficiency Checklist, Desert Landscaping Workshop, Monsoon Season Preparedness Kit.
Wish I had that 5 days ago. You guys know we had 110 degrees and in 10 minutes it dropped to 72 degrees and we got hit with 80-mile-an-hour winds and an ice storm. You know that, right?
No way.
Yeah,
What?
and a tornado touched down in Miranda. Wiped out both my cars and 2 more houses. So I've lost 3 houses and 2 vehicles in this 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
It sucks.
I did not know any of that. So
Yeah, it was. I had ice on the ground in the morning the following day, this high, about a foot high, in my backyard in Tucson, Arizona. And it was 90 degrees that morning and I'm taking photos of ice.
I saw the video you posted.
Oh, that was the beginning, Dale. I wish I had stuck with it. I was standing at the window and when I stopped that video, I was like, that's the best, that's cool. Within seconds, like a white sheet of ice just started flying by and we were like just trying to batten down the hatches.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was a hailstorm?
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, they were the size of marbles.
Oh, and they got
Ones I
bigger.
saw.
Yeah. My brand new $70,000 car is trashed. The whole exterior of the car is so trashed. They have to remove every part of the car and replace it. And I might as well buy a new one.
Wow.
It's so messed up. Yeah.
Do they, is your insurance going to cover it?
Well, there's a good question. Since I just filed $150,000 claim on a house all across, or I'll be canceled.
Oh, here's a good one. Local contractor vetting guide.
Oh, that's fun. I could do that one.
Here, let me share my screen with you. By the way, I've fallen in love with Claude.
Wow. Does your wife know?
It's our secret for right now.
No, I'm using them both a lot. I like them too.
Are you using the projects
No,
in Claude?
no.
So this is what I love. I've got my realtor client project and I've uploaded this realtor context. So I was like, what's the dreams, desires, fears, wants of my clients? I'm basically explaining about a bro agent, about what of our clients, what they want. I've got like a story brand scenario, all in this text document. Let's see if it'll open. Yeah. So this is who I am. This is about my audience, what they're looking for. Who they are. their internal, external philosophical problems according to the story brand. I've got kind of keywords that I use, their frustrations, desires, dreams. So I upload this in the project. So now every little thread that I've got in the project already has that context. And then I've also
Oh,
got
so
it
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. So this is like a GPT. It's like a new, what do they call them? New GPTs?
Yeah, it's like GPTs. I like this version better. It just
Because
seems
it's giving you the way to set up your own personal GPTs so that you plug in once and then you sort of exactly what BRO did. They made their own GPT for the evidence of success, right?
Yeah.
So every single time, these are the things you need to know, and then create this so our clients, BRO members, can plug in, and then it'll give the results we want. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Claude was doing that yet.
Yeah.
Is this a paid version?
Huh?
You're using paid version?
Yeah, the paid version.
Okay, gotcha. That's why I didn't know.
And then the other little thing that I like is they've got these quote unquote, they call them artifacts, but you can tell them to put the output in an artifact. And so anytime it actually gives the output, it's over here. So this is the actual output that they gave. And I can easily copy, download, or like share with you just the output. So like every time I ask for something, like in ChatGPT or most thing, it's got like, this is, I'm talking to you saying, yes, I'll do it. Here, ChatGPT or Claude is telling you why. But a lot of times, like, I just want to look at the content. And so for me, this is just a little simpler.
It looks like Cliff Notes.
Yeah. The output is here on the side. And then, if this was long, like they would all be listed there. So I could just click through and be like, here's the actual answers I'm looking for.
So the reason so it looks to me like, which is what we talked about before, is it looks like Claude is more intuitive to searching true organic information. That's what I've pulled from it. I don't trust ChatGPT because it's pulling Bing advertisements and making those part of content, which is crap. Because you can have anybody pay to be putting crap out there, and Bing seems to be searching it.
Right.
And I busted it a couple times on paid advertisement under source. I can see the source. It's like, so Claude seems to me like it's searching organic, true Google, material, but then it's now got the GPT stuff like making your own chat, your own GPT things. So it seems like I'm veering towards using Claude for this more, and I'm veering towards ChatGPT for video and photographs.
Yeah, because
the DALL-E,
yeah,
and the DALL-E connection and the NVIDIA connection over there are really, that's where they seem to be focusing and moving forward much quicker than anybody else.
Does GPT do video now?
Yes.
I did not even know that.
It's super fun.
That is really cool.
Oh, Charlie, don't do it.
You already know what's happening.
It caused
I'm
divorce,
block off the
dude.
rest of my calendar.
What? I have a family? Wait, where? I have lost all my time. Yeah, video could screw you. I think it as that grows and gets better and better as people start using that, I think it's gonna suck the life out of me for sure. Because I could see it as a very fun thing to do.
Well, and I'd love your thought on this. One of the things that well, I don't want to jump there. You want me to send this list to you or
yeah, let's do it. Are we committing to doing this on Dale's behalf?
Yeah.
I feel like Dale started this and I just committed to more work. Was it was actually you, Charlie. It was about trying to get some statistics so we could start, but didn't we also talk about, yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
It'll force me to get some content out there. I've been missing this whole year. because of the flood and my mom dying and everything that's happened with all the houses and cars now. I haven't been working. I've been just managing problems this year.
Right.
So I need to get out there. So this will be perfect time to test this stuff out. It won't hurt me anyway, that's for sure. You'll force me, this will make me accountable to focusing back on real estate because I've been a bad boy.
I have a quick question for you guys. I just signed into Claude. And
Yeah.
I'm on the first page here. It says, how can Claude help you today? And down below that, it says, get started with an example below. It says, provide stakeholder perspective. What are they talking about? Polish your prose, write a memo.
Those
You
are ideas.
Yeah, you can just click this, like if you're looking here, you can just click that hide suggestions.
Okay.
It's provide stakeholder would be it's a suggestion for like if you own a business or a company or a stock that you would want to give, that you would say that to go back to your stockholders or your purchasers to say,
Oh,
here's
okay.
that's all it is just a suggestion. It'll get better at making suggestions, probably, I'm guessing, as it in Charlie's paid version, I would think gets better at making suggestions because it's starting to know him and what he's doing.
Okay.
It's very random, like ask about a recipe. It's trying to teach you how to use prompts there.
Oh, this is cool.
Choose your plan.
And for me, the biggest thing that I've found is like having all the context there, for that project.
Yes.
I would love. So one of the can I ask you the question I wanted to ask now about the video?
Yeah. Sorry, I was nodding.
Download this. So with the August update that we're doing, one of the things that I would love to do, so on my Instagram, what I love about this is like this image really kind of breaks up the videos. Otherwise, the videos, they kind of look, I want more images kind of split through.
Different.
And or different videos. And so one of the things that I thought about doing.
Can I ask a question? Does Instagram allow you to add a thumbnail to it or no?
It does not.
Okay.
Yeah. And so one of my thoughts was, for some people, I've got pictures, but I don't have enough pictures to do like one a day. So I thought about doing something like task, please create an image that will go with the following testimony.
Yeah, it should be able to do that. And it's getting better with fingers. Oh, it's a picture of me. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I looked that good. It is better. Look at the fingers.
Yeah.
How much, I don't know if you remember the early days, but it could not get fingers.
It was much worse.
So the only caveat to this is I think that the problem I see is that the AI generated photographs, even though they look like a photograph, they still have a vibe that they're AI generated.
Right.
Yeah. So
I really don't want it to be a person in there, I don't think. I just want it to be like a symbol or something, something like that.
Right. Right, but here's the problem, here's the thing with Instagram, is it's all about authenticity in those photographs, because it's photocentric. So I don't think AI generated photos are gonna pull the kind of viewership as the authentic photos, right? I don't know. I just think that like that's an authentic photo right there that you just put up. That's a real thing. And I
Yeah.
think that's where Instagram is very centric. It's like the Big Brother house of all the social media,
Right.
right? It's like being on Big Brother. They want to see Charlie real photos, real photos of houses or flowers or whatever it is. I think it's got to be real. And that's where I got hung up also on how to post on Instagram. I don't have the time to spend putting a new photo up there every single day and hashtag this and hashtag that. And then, I mean, to manage all these social media platforms to me is, you know, it's a full-time job to have somebody making all those kind of posts.
Yeah.
And
I guess
like,
that's what this guy does.
yeah, and that's all he does probably, right? Like he's probably super hyper focused that every day he does this
Yeah.
because his goal is to make money through this versus our goal is to sell houses, right? Or help people buy and sell houses. So these are secondary platforms to get us there, to help people be on top of mind, right?
Right. Yeah.
Is this guy, who is this guy?
This is Alex Hormozy.
Oh, I know him. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Alex's whole thing with the $100 million leads, which is, those are great workbooks.
Right.
And his whole thing is about opening gyms. Have you read them?
I have, yeah.
You know, he opened a gym and then he taught people how to open gyms and he's using Instagram and social media as his platform to sell those books, which is great. It's a perfect spot. It's hard for a real estate agent to constantly be on all of it. Well, okay, I'm going to go back to removing that. It's hard for a successful real estate agent to be on all of these.
Right.
And the reason is because the kids you see posting tons of content, if you look up their totals, they're doing very little business in real estate. They're doing really great on posting stuff on social media, right? If you look at the top producers in your real estate communities, they're posting very little on social media and they're making $1 million a year income. So it's because they don't have time to do this. They don't have time to sit there and post. So there's a double-edged sword here.
Are you using Sora to create videos? Is that what you're using?
Haven't tried Sora yet.
Because ChatGPT is telling me that they can't create videos.
Yeah, go if you want to get in there, you're looking for in video under explore the GPTs. So go left to explore GPTs.
Gotcha.
Dell, I'm sorry, is this like
No, I'm listening.
of any interest to you? Because I hate that we've moved off of what you so there's video AI.
Yeah.
That's your
This
in
one?
video. And then you can play with one right now. You can say, can you please create a tourism video about Tucson, Arizona? We'll see what happens.
Can I use it with what I previously did and see what it does?
You could try, yeah, of course. We're like, every time I do anything with this thing, I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So there's your YouTube shorts. So you pick which idea you want after that. So you read like those two narratives and then you say, oh, I want idea number 2, please. Now write your script, and then it's going to it'll finish that up, and then it'll start I think it asks you if you want to make the video, and then you say yes, and then it'll start creating video for you. It'll tell you where you are in the queue. Let's proceed. Please confirm. So you just say yes, please. Pretty crazy, right?
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. I'm excited. The more people that use this, the faster this is going to get honed in, right? Like using photographs, fingers started coming into play better.
Do you pay for this?
Your video is being generated. You can watch it here. Now you just go there and it'll start showing it to you. There it goes. It's going to start creating it. It does take a minute because it's going to compile. It's going to search for photographs and stuff. Now, again, I'm down to this damn thing again. This is in video and it's searching crap on Bing. And I think that if we could get, I think if we could find another one of these programs that's working on video that's using Google for searching photos and video content, I think that would be a better product. So this might take.
I'm sorry, Tony, go ahead.
No, this might take a little while because it does have to search and find, and then it's going to take your script and it's going to do whatever you picked, like a man or a female or whatever. It'll have that all set, and then it's going to roll it out. So you'll just let it sit there, and you have to just be patient because, it wants you to log in. That's true. Sorry, I forgot. You need an in-video account.
Gotcha.
And I think it lets you do it. I can't remember. It's got a professional account and a non-professional account. So it should do that for you for free, I believe. What were you going to say, Dale?
Oh, I'm in Claude here, and I'm trying to upload a photograph from my file, and it's just spinning. And it's saying it's maximum of 30 megabytes, and the file I'm trying to upload is 5.9 kilobytes. So it's definitely not too big. But do you have to have the paid version to upload a photo? Because it's just not getting it done.
Harley's more an expert on Claude than I am. I don't use it for photo or any video stuff. I've been using it just to search and give me content.
So yeah, I'm just playing with it here. So I took a photo of my new buyers when I gave them keys, and I forgot to have my sold sign. So I was going to have Claude insert.
Don't do it. I can tell you GPT won't do it. None of them will do it right now. They won't put anything with branding of any kind. So because there's copyright issues and I haven't seen it do it.
Well, just to say sold or happy buyers.
Yeah, if you did something like, if you went to ChatGPT and said, could you make a photograph of a real estate agent handing a couple their keys with a sign underneath that says happy buyers, it'll do that. But it's gonna,
so Claude cannot create images.
Right. Claude's not connected to DALL-E or in video, so it's not there yet. And I don't know.
Will DALL-E do it?
So go to ChatGPT because that's connected to DALL-E. And so it's connected your prompts into the DALL-E system, and then it'll do much better.
So I'm in ChatGPT now. Where would I upload the photo? Oh, attach.
Yeah, you use attach, and then your prompts, of course, are going to be everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'll play with this a minute.
Is it still spinning on you, Charlie?
So another thing I had a question on is every so often in the local Facebook pages, somebody will say, hey, we're looking for a real estate agent. You know how that goes. Or I'll have a client chime in and say, oh, you need to use Dale. So I have zero success with this. And so I was thinking, is there a way to link my referrals while you sleep advertising to send to that person, and they could look at that? Because a lot of those are, testimonial basically. So do you think that'd be a good attempt to try something like that to catch their eye over everybody else? Because they're just inundated,
Yeah,
And I'm just trying to set myself apart.
I haven't had luck with that either. I'll see my name in a thread, call Tony Ray, and then I'll
Yeah,
jump in. I've tried everything. Hey, let me instant message you, or how can I reach you? Or I've tried asking questions. I've tried everything. It just doesn't seem to work.
yeah,
Because I think you're right. It's not a true referral. It's just a whole bunch of people throwing out a name, and to a consumer, it just looks like, I could have just Googled.
yeah, yeah,
I could have done better on research, because the fact is like, this girl referred this boy because they got drunk together last week, and he just literally started in real estate a year ago, and he's never
yeah,
sold a house, and his name is on a thread, and I was laughing because I know exactly who the two of them are. So that's not a really good referral. And I think that just because you two got drunk together, it doesn't mean he's the one to refer to help somebody buy a house. I mean, it's a weird, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that there's any like trust or rapport.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think people have caught on to that.
Well, when it pulls up, I'll see what happens.
I'm trying to see if I can find one that I created. And unfortunately, I think they put it in the okay, I can let's see.
So I uploaded the photo to ChatGPT, and then I asked it to add a just sold banner and a congratulations to the happy buyers message to the image, and it didn't add any of that. So do I have to ask it to do Dolly, or this is ChatGPT 4.0?
I don't think you can. I don't think I usually do.
Yeah, I think it's all about prompt. And I haven't played enough with photographs to learn how to be really good with it.
So I like this idea of kind of getting ahead if this A/B test works. I just ask it for 20 more lists or 4 more lists for spring, summer, fall, and winter in Tucson. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but that way it's more specific. I don't know if any of these are.
I cannot remember what the heck I did with the video I created that I was playing with.
The best real estate agent.
Oh, I've got one right here. This is funny. And
Make all the difference. Here's how to ensure you pick the right one. 1, sales history and service locations. Start by
okay, I can share my screen if you guys want to see a funny.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
A funny one I did in video, and it was a really quick, and you'll see that the thing has a watermark all over it because I haven't approved it yet because I haven't even, but it was cool. just to see what the first reaction was. And I wrote how to choose the best real estate agent. So let me share screen. I'm going to share this screen. Can you see that?
Yep.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
We can see it.
The kids. Okay, so this is what the InVideo did when I asked it to how to choose the best real estate
The
agent.
best real estate agent to help you buy or sell a home in another city can make all the difference. Here's how to ensure you pick the right one. 1, sales history and service locations. Start by reviewing the agent's sales history and determining their primary service location. This ensures they have experience in the area you're interested in. 2, performance statistics. Check out the agent's stats, such as their list to sale ratio, average days on market, and median listings price. These numbers can give you a clear picture of their effectiveness. 3, client reviews. Reading client reviews is essential. Look for patterns in their feedback to understand other clients' experiences working with the agent. 4, licenses and certifications. Confirm the agent's real estate license and check for any certifications or designations that demonstrate their commitment to their profession. Now consider these additional attributes. Communication. Ensure the agent demonstrates prompt and articulate responses. Good communication is key to a smooth transaction. Competency. They should possess deep expertise in the local real estate market. Current transaction history. A strong track record of successfully selling houses in the past year is a good indicator of their proficiency. Experience. They should be able to negotiate with proficiency and insight, making the most of each opportunity. Tech savvy. The best agents stay abreast of the latest marketing practices, ensuring your property gets the visibility it needs. Legal knowledge. They should be familiar with updated legal documents and execute transactions with integrity and in accordance with current legal standards. Choosing wisely ensures a seamless and successful real estate experience. Good luck with your home buying or selling journey. For help finding an expert real estate agent in any city or country, call Tony Ray Baker with RE/MAX Professionals at 520-631-8669.
Not nuts.
That is amazing. And that's all
Yeah.
AI.
I didn't touch this video. And it's funny because I told it I want to make a video on how to choose a real estate agent in another city, in other cities, and it added me on the end.
In the quiet nights of Kansas City,
Well, it just added my ad on the end, and then
estate agents are receiving referrals effortlessly, thanks to
sorry.
referrals while you sleep.
Sorry.
so the wicked thing about it. How the hell do I stop this thing? How do you stop screen sharing here? I've lost my little control button to stop this nightmare for you guys. Okay, there it goes. The cool thing is like it then shows me the video next, and it shows me all the segments, and I can say pull segment this little clip out and put this one in, or it gives me the whole script that just ran through, and I can go back in and retype, change this to say this, and I can fix it and rerun it. So it's wicked because it created the video and gives me all that extra quick, fast help. And then all I have to do is go in and edit it a little bit, and I can make it mine. Right. But it didn't.
How would you get the watermarks off the photos?
Once on a paid version, once you hit download, there's no watermarks.
Okay, you don't have to pay for them individually, huh? The photos.
I think it's like GPT. I think it's $20 a month or something like that.
Okay.
So.
And that's called InVideo AI.
Yeah, it's in GPT, and it's under Video AI under the on the search GPTs. Charlie, did yours finish making its thing yet?
It did. I've got it. You want me to share it with you?
Let's see what you did. I just think it's pretty amazing because this is the beginning of AI video, and it's doing a pretty good job already.
Let's see.
With potential clients.
Same guy.
Quiet nights of Kansas City, something extraordinary is happening. Real estate agents are receiving referrals effortlessly, thanks to referrals while you sleep. Imagine waking up to new.
What happened?
New targeted referrals focusing on exactly who you want to market to. Paul Scan from Kansas City loves it. How does it work? Referrals While You Sleep uses advanced algorithms and strategic marketing techniques to connect you with potential clients while
Something's
you
going
rest.
wrong.
It's about
Something's going wrong here.
It seems like just a slow speed, so like on their end or something, just because the video is trying to come through.
Let's try it one more time.
in the quiet nights of Kansas City, something extraordinary is happening.
Love that.
Real estate
I actually love the script so far. What he says makes you sound like makes your referrals while you sleep. It makes it sound like cutting edge. Holy crap! I have to get this right.
Right.
I think it's very compelling what he's already done.
It's a great.
estate agents are receiving referrals effortlessly thanks to Referrals While You Sleep. Imagine waking up to new, targeted referrals focusing on exactly who you want to market to. Paul Scan from Kansas City loves it. How does it work?
I think the idea here is you could then go in, and if you had Charlie, you could search. For example, you could go to Canva and search photographs under certain subjects and grab another photo, slide it in if you don't like this one, if you want a more appropriate one, or you want one of you that you, let's say you have a picture of you sitting across the table from a client, take that picture, slide it in, and you can start personalizing this real quick. But
Right.
the fact that somebody's gonna be able to make videos very quickly.
Referrals While You Sleep uses advanced algorithms and strategic marketing techniques.
I've got someone upstairs ringing the doorbell, so I've got to go.
All right, buddies,
All right. See
Okay,
you guys. I will
reach out to me, Charlie, and we'll get
Yep.
this going. We'll get
I'll do it.
stats. Okay.
Hey,
Bye.
see you later.
Bye, Dale.